It's Friday and it's on cooldown time. Today we'll be checking Season 2 and what goodies it will bring for PvE and PvP. Blizzard has also released the info of the esports scene for 2019, and don't worry, it's not cancelled. We have profession updates. Are they fixed though? And lastly, Burning Crusade has reached 12 years earlier this week, so let's take a moment and celebrate a time when WoW was better, different. Hello you beautiful bastards, I'm Flame, and together with Orkson, we will bring you the news for World of Warcraft. Flame, I think we're losing you. What? No way, I can hear you just fine. Nope, there seems to be something wrong with the signal. It's going to be hard to make the news this way, but I have a solution. I am emailing you a placeholder for the image until it gets fixed. Oh, okay, got it. Loading it up and Flame? Yeah? Never mind. In today's news, World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade has reached its 12-year anniversary earlier this week on the 16th of January. It's important in these trying times to remember the good days and the promise they held. So much promise. The Burning Crusade was, in my opinion, one of the best expansions designed in a lot of aspects. It's very hard for it to compete with the Lich King, but it paved the way for the popularity of the game that eventually culminated with Wrath of the Lich King. It's good to point out that for the flaws the game had at the time, it kept people invested so much in the game that I have no idea what age I was when I played it and what was I doing in school. Was I going to school? I was going to school. Was I though? No, I was. After 48-hour marathons of WoW, I needed to rest a bit, so I went to school. With a classic server just a few months away, I keep thinking if we will get a TBC server. But until then, at least we will be able to keep ourselves busy with the new professions updates coming next week, right? All of the crafting professions, of course, have new recipes that we can craft. Like leather pants with agility and stamina. And leather pants with, wait for it, intellect and stamina. I like the new additions to our professions. Long have players been asking for more interesting things to craft, and finally we have it. The eye level over 400. Can you even imagine back in the day being able to craft 400 and 415 eye level gear? Shitty vanilla game, shitty classic WoW with their green text on items. Pfft. Those scrubs never knew that the future was the 400 eye level stat sponge. The future is here, baby! But hey, just in case you were scared that you needed to go to Uldir and farm Sanguisel and make some old recipes, you don't have to worry. Because now you can transmute or convert the Breath of Bwonsamdi into Sanguisel, so you never have to do old content again. Because, let's be honest, will you really have time to do it? What with all the new additions? As a Horde player, obviously, I am super excited to never have to leave my capital city. Walking the world, getting immersed in the story and art is just a thing of the past. Back when games were making less money for the company and were awesome. But now I'm old. I just like to be a drone and click buttons and receive game content. Hard work is just overrated. But not for the esports scene. It's official, guys. Blizzard hasn't closed the WoW esports scene. We actually have details about the system we will have this year for both mythics and arenas. And don't forget, the Mythic Dungeon Invitational has been renamed the Mythic Dungeon International. And this just goes to show you that Blizzard really listens to players and gives them what they want. As far as arenas are concerned, we will have 4 major groups: North America and EU, China, Asia Pacific, and Latin America. North America and Europe have 6 cups with a $10,000 prize pool for each, and a $100,000 prize pool for the season final. The other regions will start later this year, so we will keep an eye on them. The Mythic Dungeon International will be split into 2 regions, MDI East with the Asian countries, Australia and New Zealand, and MDI West with the Americas and Europe. Each of them will have a season starting with Proving Grounds, open to any player on Battle.net, with a $12,000 prize pool per cup, and 100k for each season's final. The pro scene is something I enjoy, and it's always fun to see these guys battling it out. And the closing story this week is the Season 2 Survival Guide. Season 2 will start on the 22nd and 23rd respectively, and it will feature new things for both PvE and PvP. PvP will essentially have the new arena season open with new armor sets to collect in World of Collectcraft. The reward system will see the return of the Vicious Saddle in the forms of a progress bar just like last season. We have the season specific mounts like we did in Season 1, and after you earn your new Season 2 mount, the bar will empty and you can fill it for the Vicious Saddle reward. Unfortunately, there are still no gear vendors for PvP, but we got them for PvE, so all we need to do is ask more, because this is how games are designed in 2019. Of course, on the 22nd we will have the new raid open, which we will cover on this channel as well, so make sure you are subscribed to get all the updates. I haven't tested the raid on the PTR, but I understand it's amazing and I'm super excited for it. Lastly, the Mythic Plus scene is also getting its own Season 2 with a new affix called Reaping. This new affix falls in theme with Buon Samedi and essentially brings back to life the trash you killed every 20% of the progress bar. So when the trash bar is 20% full, you will fight all the trash killed already. At 40%, you will fight the trash you killed between 20 and 40%, and so on. So, more trash. I guess Blizzard didn't see my video about the state of PvE. Too bad. And of course, we can't have a new season without the gear being bumped to invalidate everything you did so far. The new max level for gear is 425 eye level. Exciting! The World Quest Emissary will have their gear reward scale up to 385, and the dungeon rewards will also go up by around 30 eye levels. This bit is mainly as confirmation. This is not new, it happened in Legion and it will continue to happen for as long as Blizzard is devoid of creativity in designing rewards for this game. But hey, at least we have progression, right? And lastly, if you were worried that your friend farmed his Azerite neck in the past month and after dozens of islands got it to a high level, don't worry. Blizzard made sure to restart Artifact Knowledge so you can catch up to him in a few days and make him look like an idiot for even trying. Yep, Artifact Knowledge will be back and it will continue until April, I believe, which I'm not sure if it even matters, since in 8.2 it won't matter what level your neck is, at least when it comes to the gear you work to get. And with this we conclude our episode for today. Flame? You still there?
I'm here.
Okay! Make sure you guys check us on social media for daily posts on things, and thank you very much for sticking around with us. We will see you in the next one.